Hello friends, near and far, dear to my heart. I'm Victoria with Aligned Soul Tarot. This reading will be for Aquarius and all Aquarius placements found within your birth chart or wherever you have 11th house influence. Cross watchers, you are welcome here. If you're new to any of these placements and want to get more familiar with your birth chart, or say a relationship synastry chart reading where we compare two charts, just know that I offer these services. With these readings, you get a full 2-question tarot spread, as well as detailed birth chart notes, extra supportive content, and a private pre-recorded video to reflect on. In this reading, we're going to discuss astrology for your sun and ascendant signs, tarot and oracle messages, and your love reading for May will be linked in the description box below. I'm also offering a mid-month love check-in for single, coupled, and past love dynamics. Stay tuned for that. I'll be posting those this week by element. We are still in Taurus season. We're at the tail end. We still have a lot of this Taurus energy. As of May 17th, we had a Cazimi, right? Sun, Mercury, Uranus, and Venus in Taurus. This is all about, tapping into our 5 senses, grounding our energy. And with Taurus's grace, we will find our ground. I look at Taurus symbolically like the mountain, right? Steadily determined, climbing that mountain, but be mindful of no matter how high you ascend, it's really within the core, right? Within yourself that you find the true healing, the true gems and the minerals. Aquarius, let's get into your May reading. Hi, Aquarius, and welcome to this space. Cross watchers watching for an Aquarius, just know that you're welcome here, and these astrological messages may help you get some more insight into what your Aquarius is dealing with or what may be happening within your dynamic, right? So let's dive right into this. We are at the tail end of Taurus season, right? But we still are experiencing a lot of this Taurus energy. There's still, the sun, we have Mercury, Venus, Uranus, all in Taurus. So what does this mean for you, Aquarius? This is your 4th house. When you look at the house system 1 through 12, the 4th is one of the first of the deep psychological dives. The 4th house is Cancerian energy. It represents the home. This can literally mean like physically moving, relocating, things around the home, right? 3D things. But also on a more subconscious, like psychological level, the 4th house represents the first 7 years of our life. So this is where we really get deep into our family systems, how our parents raised us, our role models, our teachers, our mentors, and how that's impacted who we are today, right? So there's a lot around your ancestry that you're diving into, or it could be very beneficial for you. There could be family issues at the forefront with the 4th house, specifically around a maternal figure, right? Cancerian energy. But it's a lot about your roots. What makes you you and why, right? So the 4th house, is a lot going on there. The first 7 years of our lives really do shape who we are. I'm a psych major, so this is what got me into tarot in the first place. So I really like to blend some of that psych background into astrology and tarot, okay? So we have a lot of that 4th house influence still. At the tail end of the month, right, the full moon in Sag, is going to be in your 11th house. This is your house. So this is a very harmonious full moon for you. Networks, friends, maybe assisting you with some family matters or assisting you in some sort of relocation. Maybe you're trying to find a new social network, right? 7th house is about our support system. So again, this can definitely tie in with family. This is external people, places, and things with the 11th house. There could be some shakeups, some shifts around who we are relating with and to, right? In all areas of our life. But there's a lot around support, finding support in that 11th house. It's very necessary. Community, right? And feeling like our place amongst the world, right? How can we give back? How can we be of service with the 11th house? And also, how can we receive too, right? That's what community really is. It's not just give, 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 right? This is a balance there. Venus is going into Gemini at the end of the month, right around that full moon. And then we have Jupiter going into Gemini, all while the sun will be transitioning. This is your 5th house of creativity. So getting very creative. Jupiter will be in Gemini for a year, so it will be stationed in your 5th house. And this can be literally, again, family as well in the 5th house, but this is more of your own family that you create. 4th house is more about like our intermediate family and our ancestors, people that raised us. But the 5th house talks a lot around creation. So therefore creating children, right? Reproducing, if that's what you want to do. But it's not just that. It's just creative energy, passion. Where does your passion lie? This is Leo. This is about your heart, passion, creation, play as well. The shadow aspect of the 5th house that may be coming up for you is with Jupiter in the 5th house, because Jupiter expands things, right? Good or bad, is overindulgence, right? Because it can be like risky behavior, you know, gambling, sex, money, drugs, rock and roll, because it's play, right? Entertainment in the 5th house, how we entertain ourselves. And our coping skills with stress, how we cope with our stress. So be mindful of that, right? These are going to be some themes that you're going to be experiencing with Jupiter and Gemini. I'm going to be doing a series next month for each of the signs that goes a bit deeper into this, okay? So let's get into your reading here. Aquarius, just know that the May Love general reading is going to be provided below in the description box. And I highly encourage you to watch for both. And check back this week for that mid-month love check-in for singled, coupled, and past, okay? All right, so let's dive in here, Aquarius. I got a doggy here, so you might hear the doggy barking and playing. Still a bit of a pup. I'm going to pull from the light seers here for you, Aquarius. Let's dive into May. What are the messages for Aquarius for May? Please show me the truth. Ancestors, guides. Aquarius, May, please show me the Aquarius collective. Aquarius, please show me Aquarius. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, literally could be moving. We talked about that with the 4th house. Maybe you're not like moving this month, but this could be something that you're thinking about, right? Like, I really want to relocate. Chariot, this is forward movement. This is making choices too. Healthy choices at that. But it is requiring, the first card out was your intuition, right? I do see that you have a heightened sense of intuition, but there are certain things that you are not wanting to say, maybe out loud with the Ace of Swords in reverse. You might be keeping things kind of private, especially if you are wanting to move or any sort of creative endeavor. You know, they say a lot about this, a lot of mentors, a lot of people, and I kind of have this ick feeling when I think about it, but I do believe that some of it's true. And this is a story I want to relate to you. Is they say the most successful people don't always share their vision, their dreams, right? What it is that they're aspiring for until they actually get there. Because there are a lot of haters, there are naysayers, and there are people that potentially will want to get in the way of that. I think that it's important to share with those 11th house, right? The people that you know that are going to be supportive of you, but sometimes we might not always truly see someone's real intention. So that can get a bit murky, right? People that you trust and confide in and you share these things with, and then they go behind your back, right? Or maybe they don't have the best intentions. Maybe it's a subconscious thing, because these people might be dealing with their own fear, right? Their own self-worth. And I'm getting this message strongly for you. Be mindful of the company that you keep, right? Intuitively feel out who it is that you can share your creative ideas with, who is going to be supportive. You know, some of the first red flags when you are sharing with other people is that they kind of gaslight you. It can be very passive, you know? Oh, lucky you, like it must be so good to have that, or, you know, kind of like shooting you down. And it doesn't have to be like direct, like, you know, say a narcissist, or it can be very covert. So that's the message that I'm getting here. It's just be mindful. But I think that people in their power, in their integrity, and they are confident, should be able to share their vision, their dreams. But like, there is a balance there. And, you know, and I still am finding that in my life, because I think that that's a very sad truth that we have to face as humans. But I also don't want to dim my light, right? Or you don't want to dim your light, and not be your fullest self, right? Expressing yourself to the world, because of other people's insecurities. Like, I don't truly believe that anyone can truly block your blessings, right? So even if you do share, yeah, there might be some throws and sideballs and curves in the way with that kind of energetic kind of interference, but I just hate for people to have to dim their light for others' insecurities. I think that's a crock of shit. Sorry. So there is something around that here, okay? There is something potentially around the home. Again, Four of Wands. Maybe you want to move, but you don't know if this is the right time, right? Four of Wands does represent, like, again, fourth house, the home, but this is also like celebrating your victories, right? Who you celebrate your victories with. Hold on, I have to pause the dog. Sorry, I got a pup here. So back to what I was saying. Celebrating your victories with people. You might have felt like you couldn't, right? Four of Wands in reverse. There's some sort of stagnancy there. But I see you releasing the burdens of others. That's the core message here, because you have the King of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Nine of Swords is about releasing anxiety, insomnia, stress, worry, restlessness. I like that for you. Getting more empowered here. You could be dealing with an Aries or a water sign with these two masculine figures showing up. But you yourself could be embodying this, whether you're male or female. And this is also reminding me the strength of other people's lack of self-worth and how that might be interfering in your life, Aquarius, okay? But other people's pain, Ten of Swords, is not yours to carry. And that is something potentially that you're learning, the balance of what true empowerment means, right? I love seeing the Emperor with the King of Cups, because this is like, you know, fire and water. There's so much passion here. There's compassion. There is stability within one's emotions and intentions. You do things from a place of love and acceptance and empathy. And that's what makes you such a good leader, right? These could be some things that you're thinking about as well. What makes a good leader? Well, these two cards together, you know, if you are dealing with a masculine, say they have fire or water in their chart, it looks like they are coming forth in a very positive light. But this is, again, also energies that you need to be encompassing. Specifically, you could be dealing with a Cancer, okay? But I do see you just taking control of your life. And again, not letting any sort of naysayers, any sort of weaknesses around you or within you even, right? This could be reflected to self. And I see you progressing. It might be slow, Knight of Pentacles here. Earth sign as well showing up here. But nonetheless, there's progression with the Chariot. That's beautiful. Yeah, but it's a lot about you are the company you keep. Who can you trust? Who can you confide in? And like dropping those that are really not out for your best interest. And that takes intuitively feeling, right, with the High Priestess, Ace of Swords, who it is that you can actually share these things with. All right, let's pull from the Wild Unknown. Don't mind the doggy. I had to bring the doggy out. The doggy was in the back room there and started barking at the window. He's a great guard dog. But yeah, He barks at almost anything. So now he's chewing on his toy. Okay. Let's see, Aquarius. Let's see what we have for you for May. Aquarius. I just keep hearing, don't say, let the naysayers block your abundance, the seed. Yeah, whatever sorts of seeds you're planting, continue to do so. The vows that you made to yourself or with someone else, right? The vow. Stick to it. Yeah, the stone, this is like very earth energy. And then Anima Mundi, this is like the all-seeing eye. This is very spiritual. So there's a heightened sense of spiritual understanding here. And with that, you know, another message that I'm getting here, I actually was listening to another reader this morning. People that are highly intuitive or telepathic, you know, clairvoyant, whatever you want to label it as, empaths, right? Highly sensitive beings. We can feel others, right? We can feel really deeply into what others are feeling and thinking, and that can affect our energy. So there is a lot around this, like your temple, your body, your mind, your spirit, like clearing your energy even, and sticking to some sort of vow that you've made, some sort of promise you made to yourself or another, right? This is, again, could be in regards to family, feeling like you have some sort of duty or obligation to your family. And again, family, for those that don't, say were adopted or don't have a mother or father or whatever your situation is, it's just a general reading. Your friends could be your family, right? I know personally for myself, that's the case. You know, of course I love my family, but I've learned that some families pretty toxic, and sometimes you have to close that door. And a lot of my friends have become my family. And that's okay. That could be something that you are learning as well, Aquarius. All right, let's pull from the Wisdom of the Oracle for May. Wisdom of the Oracle for May for Aquarius. Please show me the new life. It was in reverse though. So again, building blocks. This is that Knight of Pentacles. I think you are slowly releasing, orphaned here. Yeah, something around family here for sure. So there is some sort of block here on this new life because of external forces, outdated ways of thinking around family, friends. Again, I keep hearing you are the company you keep. So the people around you are majorly influencing you this month. Within the home, this could be roommates, right? Things coming up again with friends, family, co-workers. And you have this potential here. The new life is like my ace card. So there is something around this potential coming in for you, but it's about tapping into your intuition and knowing like who I want to be around, right? Who do I want support from and who do I not want support from? And really having firm boundaries around that, it's looking like. And that's going to be a slow and steady progress here, building blocks. But first, it's about recognizing, again, the patterns within you of who you are attracting, because like attracts like in some way. We're all mirrors, so there's a reason why you might attract certain people into your life. This can be, again, career, friends, family, intimate partnerships. So there is something to learn about self always within these dynamics. It's never just pointing the finger outward. That's the easy way out, right? But people that are watching my channel, my hope is that you also are reflecting on self, because that's where it all starts, right? All right, so if this is resonating, please like, comment. I love to hear about your placements. If you're a cross watcher, please put your placements below. I like to see if some of the correlations are coming through. Again, you could be dealing with a Pisces. You had that strong in your reading, earth, fire, and water. So almost all the elements showing up, specifically Aries, Cancer, strongly as well. But we're going to see, fire, definitely dealing with a fire sign, or you could have fire in your chart. We're going to see what energies are surround you, and we're going to take this over to the love reading. If there are certain signs that show up when I pull these cards, that could be a strong signifier that you should check out the May love reading. But again, these could be placements within the chart, and that's why the birth chart is such an important tool, right? Especially in relationships. Let's see. Aquarius, what signs could you be dealing with for May? Moon. So there's that Pisces energy, or Cancer. I see both for the moon. Fire is Aries, Leo, Sag. They could have a fire moon. You could have a fire moon. What else here for Aquarius in regards to love? The people that they're dealing with this month. Pisces, strong Pisces. Neptune. Venus, so Taurus or Libra. They also could have a Venus Pisces placement. And strong Sag out of all the fire signs, showing up the strongest. Okay, so we're going to take this over to the May Love reading. I hope to find you over there. The link is below. If this is where we part, make sure to check back. The rest of the week, I'm going to be doing those elemental mid-month love check-ins. Okay, so subscribe, hit the notification bell to stay up to date with your sign. All right, Aquarius, bye for now.